Here's what's actually happening to your buyers right now. They're not Googling and clicking links anymore. They're asking AI and getting an answer. Just like that. No click required. And the brands showing up in those answers are getting something more valuable than website traffic. They're getting cited as a trusted recommendation before the buyer ever visits a competitor's website. We all know what SEO is, right? You got your content ranking on Google. But things are changing. AEO, Answer Engine Optimization, determines whether AI engines recommend you at all. And this isn't the same game that most marketers are used to. ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google's AI overviews, they don't rank pages. They create answers from sources they trust. If your content isn't structured to be cited, it doesn't matter how much of it exists or how optimized it is for SEO. You're still invisible. But don't worry, this is fixable. In this video, I'm gonna give you a 3-step system that you can repeat monthly to audit where your brand stands with AI search, fix what's hurting you, and track whether it's working. But first, let's talk about what's actually at stake here. I want to show you the shift that most businesses haven't conceptualized yet. This is how your buyers used to research. They would Google something, scroll through the links, click the most relevant one, and end up on a website that answers their query. That's why businesses focused on SEO, so their pages could land close to the top of the search results, right? Well, now your buyers are actually going straight to AI, like ChatGPT, Claude, or Perplexity, asking those same queries and getting a specific response fed back to them. Or if they're still Googling it, they're not clicking on a link. They just read this AI overview right here. No click required. Now these AI responses, they're not taking this content from top ranked pages. They gather answers from sources they trust, places like Reddit, Wikipedia, and YouTube. So the game is completely different because the brands that don't exist in those answers are invisible at the moment it matters most. The teams falling behind right now aren't losing because their product is worse or they're not posting enough content. They're losing because their content isn't landing in the right places and it's not structured for extraction. AI doesn't reward volume. It rewards clarity, specificity, and authority signals. And most marketing teams have never audited any of those things through an AI lens. Well, that changes today because I've linked a few free tools down below for you. You'll see a free AI search kit that's got the prompts, the checklist, and the content audit framework to fix every gap we find today. You'll also see a link to an AEO grader that gives you a score in 30 seconds. Because before you optimize anything, you need to know where you stand. So let's check that out in step 1 and run the audit. The first mistake most businesses make with AEO is assuming they show up in the results, but they never actually checked. So let's do that now. Open up HubSpot's free AEO grader, which is linked in the description. You're gonna enter 4 things: your company name, your location, your product or service, and your industry. Then hit Grade My Brand. What comes back is a brand perception analysis across 5 sections from 3 LLMs at once: ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Gemini. So here's what I got when I ran it for HubSpot. Scores came back 80, 81, and 79 out of 100. Pretty strong overall. But check out this one number. Share of voice on ChatGPT, 5 out of 10. Perplexity, 8. Gemini, 7. So yeah, even a brand with HubSpot's authority has a gap in one LLM. For most teams running this analysis for the first time, at least one of these scores is gonna surprise you. So here's how to read what each section is actually telling you. Brand recognition. Do AI models know your brand exists? Low score here means you're not being mentioned at all. Market score. Are you being positioned correctly for your category? Presence quality. Is your content structured well enough to be cited? Brand sentiment. When AI does mention you, is it positive, neutral, or qualified? And share of voice. How often are you mentioned compared to competitors for the same queries? Now, if you want to go even deeper, you can add a few more details to unlock the full report for free. And this is where it gets really interesting. You get competitor mention volumes. How many times your brand is being mentioned against competitors across AI engines. You can see the topics you're being compared on, like pricing, features, ease of use, integrations, and the narrative themes AI actually associates with your brand. These are the exact phrases AI is using to describe you. If those themes don't match how you want to be positioned, your content isn't sending the right signals yet. This is your baseline. Now you know your number. Screenshot it, save it, because you're going to compare against it every month. The AEO grader tells you the score, and this next step tells you what to do about it. Okay, in step 2, let's fix what's making you invisible. You know when you Google a recipe and you click the link, And before you get to the actual recipe, you have to scroll through the whole story about how this dish changed someone's life on a trip to Tuscany in 2014. Annoying. The answer is buried, the useful part is somewhere in the middle, and AI can't cite what it can't find fast. When we were all learning SEO, we learned to lead with keywords and build up to the answer. That was the game. But now you know that AI models don't read your content. They extract from it. This means your pages have to be structured like the answer sheet they're looking for, not like a recipe blog with a backstory. So here's where to start. Go to your website and pull up 3 pages. Your homepage, your highest traffic blog post or content page, and your top product or service page. Those are your starting point. Then open the free AI search kit from the description. There are 2 things inside you're gonna use right now: the LLM visibility domination checklist and the content tracker and prompts. Start with the checklist. This is your content diagnostic. With those 3 pages in mind, here are the 3 biggest takeaways that'll give your score the most bang for its buck. Fix 1, we're no longer writing blog posts, we're writing answers. Your H1s and H2s should be questions, and the first line under each one should answer it directly. And have a TLDR at the top of every page. That stands for too long, didn't read, and it's basically just a trendy version of saying summary. AI models use those summaries to decide what to cite. If you don't have one, you're making it harder for them to pick you. So instead of our guide to email marketing in 2026, try what is the most effective email marketing strategy in 2026. Same content, completely different signal to AI. Fix 2, get specific. Best email marketing strategy loses to best email marketing strategy for a B2B SaaS company with a 5-person sales team. AI is trying to match a very specific buyer question with the most specific relevant answer. Generic content gets filtered out. This is where we're gonna take a look at that second free download and head to the second tab in that sheet. Remember that score you uncovered in step 1? Find your lowest section. That'll tell you the prompt you're gonna run. If your lowest score was share of voice, run the share of voice snapshot simulation. It shows you which brands AI is mentioning in your category, how often, and why. That's your competitive gap in plain sight. If your lowest score was presence quality or brand recognition, run the brand visibility simulation. It shows you how AI currently describes your brand and what's missing from your content that's keeping you out of the answer. If your lowest score was brand sentiment, run the LLM content quality review. Paste in your top page and ask AI to score it across 5 dimensions. It'll tell you exactly what to fix. Run the one that matches your gap. Now you're not guessing what to fix, you have a brief. Fix 3, build signals AI can actually see. There are 2 ways to do this. First, lead with proprietary data. AI cites sources with numbers no one else has: first-party research, internal benchmarks, and customer results. If you have data, put it front and center on these pages. That's what makes your content citable instead of skippable. Second, build third-party mentions: Reddit, G2, Capterra, and industry publications. AI attention follows community trust signals. The more places your brand is mentioned alongside your category, the stronger your co-citation signal. And I'll show you exactly where to focus those efforts when we get to step 3. But first, let me give you a little cheat code. Alright, so now you know what to look for. You run your pages through the checklist and you know exactly where the gaps are. Here's how you fix them fast. Open your AI chat, Claude, ChatGPT, whatever you use. You can use the same chat from Fix 2 if you already have it open. Upload the LLM visibility domination checklist, then paste in your page URL, screenshots of the page, or drop in the copy, and ask it, rewrite this page to pass every category on this checklist. That's it. You just turn a 2-hour content rewrite into a 10-minute task. The checklist does the thinking, AI does the rewriting, and you do the final edit to make sure it still sounds like you. So yes, this kind of structure gets you cited, but knowing whether those changes are actually moving your score and where competitors are gaining ground while you're not watching, that's what step 3 solves. And this is where it gets especially interesting for anyone already using HubSpot. Okay, step 3, track it like a channel. Here's where most teams fall short. They make the fixes, assume it's working, and move on. But AEO isn't a one-time project. Your visibility changes as your content changes, and as your competitor changes theirs. So you need a monitoring habit, not a one-time audit. The good news is the free version of this takes about 15 minutes a month, and you already have the tool. It's the same AEO grader used in step 1. Most of you are gonna run the grader once and never go back. That's a mistake. The grader isn't just a score, it's a full competitive intelligence report. And every time you rerun it, it tells you something new. Set a monthly reminder, go back to the grader, run it with the exact same inputs, unlock the full report and look at 5 things. 1. Your 5 section scores. Did any of them move? Up means your fixes from step 2 are working. Down means something changed. Either your content slipped or a competitor got more citable. 2. Competitor mention volumes. The market competition section shows how many times your brand is being mentioned against competitors across AI engines. This is your share of voice in plain numbers. Is the gap closing or widening? 3. What topics you're being compared on. The common comparisons column tells you exactly what criteria AI engines are using when buyers ask about your category. If you're losing on a comparison topic, that's a content gap. Go back to step 2 and fix it. 4. Your sentiment breakdown by source. The sentiment analysis section shows how specific sources like G2, Capterra, TechCrunch, and social are influencing how AI describes your brand. If one source is dragging your score, that's where to focus your third-party mention building from step 2. And 5. The narrative themes AI associates with you. This is the contextual analysis section. These are the actual phrases AI engines use to describe your brand. If those themes don't match how you want to be positioned, your content isn't sending the right signals yet. Those are 5 data points from one free tool, 30 seconds to run, 15 minutes to properly review. That's your monthly monitoring system. Every month, come back to step 1 and run through the whole flow again. That's how you compound your AEO score over time. Now, if you want all of this running automatically without the monthly manual check, that's where the HubSpot AEO tool comes in. And I want to be clear about the difference. The grader gives you the trailer, but the HubSpot AEO tool shows you the entire film. If you're already on the HubSpot Marketing Hub Enterprise, this is worth turning on. Everything we just walked through manually, the scoring, the competitor data, the content gaps, it runs automatically all the time inside the CRM where your content and contacts already live. And it adds 3 things the grader can't do. Citation analysis. It shows you exactly which domains AI engines are citing for your target prompts. Not just that a competitor is winning, but which specific pages are beating you. Those are your rewrite targets. Competitors share a voice over time, not a monthly snapshot, but a live trend line. If a competitor spikes, you see it the day it happens, not 30 days later. And my favorite, the recommendations tab. It surfaces the specific content gaps between you and whoever's winning your target prompts right now. So you don't have to figure out what to fix next. The tool tells you. So if you're on HubSpot, turn it on. If you're not, the grader and the AI search kit are free, and they give you everything you need to run the system today. Now, before you close this tab, I want you to try one thing. Open your favorite AI chat, type in the question your best piece of content is supposed to answer, and read what comes back. If you're not in there, that's your starting point. That's what this whole system is built to fix. Here's the roadmap. 1. Run the free AEO grader. Get your score across AI tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Gemini. 2. Note your lowest section. That's your first fix. 3. Open the AI search kit. Run your homepage, top content page, and top product page through the checklist, and pull the prompt that matches your gap. 4. Use AI to rewrite your top 3 pages against the checklist. 5. Set a monthly reminder. Rerun the grader, check your 5 data points, pick one fix, repeat. 6. If you're on HubSpot, turn on the AEO tool and let it do the monitoring for you. The brands establishing AI visibility right now are going to be the default recommendation in every buyer's AI conversation by the end of 2026. The ones waiting are going to be fighting for mentions their competitors already own. The grader tells you where you stand, the AI search kit tells you what to fix, and if you're on HubSpot, the AEO tool does the monitoring so you're not doing this manually every month. All 3 links are down below. Now let me know in the comments section, what did your AEO score come back as? I'm curious to know what you found. If this tutorial was useful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to HubSpot Marketing. We publish the latest marketing tips, tools, and strategies every week to help you grow your business. I'm Carl, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.